Hello student, good afternoon. Today we start the new life cycle silver fish. Classification of silver fish: class Insecta, subclass Apterygota, order Thysanura, genus Lepisma, species Saccharina. Saccharina is a cosmopolitan species. Saccharina is the cosmopolitan species. Its zoological name is Lepisma saccharina and common name is silverfish. Saccharina is a cosmopolitan species. Cosmopolitan means found in all over the world. It is entirely wingless, silver gray in color, 8 to 12.5 millimeter in length, with a soft body tapering from head to the tail end. The posterior extremity of the body is provided with three long, many segmented, thin and fine appendages, that is one median caudal filament, one median caudal filament and two lateral cerci. It is found inside the houses. Libraries, etc., and outside under the bark of trees, dry leaves, stones, refuge, etc. It is common among neglected books, papers, card files, behind the pictures, on walls, and in neglected damp places. It feeds on vegetable and cereal materials, particularly substances containing starch. It attacks books mostly for the paste or glue used in binding. For the paste or glue used in binding. It attacks books mostly for the paste or glue used in binding. Lepisma saccharina. Life history of Lepisma saccharina, or common name is silverfish. Life history. The female lays eggs in warm places, which after incubation period of 6 to 10 days. The female lays eggs in warm places, which after incubation period of 6 to 10 days hatch into young nymphs. After hatching, young nymph comes out from the egg, which are just like the adults, but smaller in size than the adults. Silverfish, after 7 to 9 months, it matures and is ready for further breedings. Control measures. How to control this parasite? Live in the books and other materials. Number one, poison biting with a teaspoon. Poison biting with a teaspoon full of Paris. Green mixed in half liter of very thin glue, thoroughly spread in a thin layer upon cupboard or placed near their horns. Near their horns. Gives effective controls of silverfish. Gives effective controls of fishes. Dusting the horns. Dusting the horns with 5% BHC. Dust of or 5% chloroden or pyrethrum powder is also effective. Powder is also effective. Next life cycle, house cricket. House cricket. This is the household parasite. Classification of this house cricket. Class Insecta. Order Orthoptera. Family Grillidae. Genus Grillodis cingillatus Linnaeus. Linnaeus scientists have described this genus and species. Achita domestica Linnaeus. Linnaeus scientists also describe the Achita domestica. Grillodis cingillatus. Grillodis cingillatus is a dull straw colored insects having deep brown small spots on the body and legs and a deep brown streak on the head connecting the compound eyes. It is very common in damp warm places, especially inside houses, stores, groceries, etc., where the food is easily available. It is found throughout the year but is abundant during and after the rainy season. It breeds mostly during autumn when numerous small nymphs can be seen even outside the building under the flower pots, refused and in other neglected places. The crickets are nocturnal in habits. They remain hidden during day in cracks and crevices and behind the hanging cloths, wallpapers, pictures and looking glasses, or in the heap of firewood under the earthenwares in the kitchen, etc. Crickets are polyphagous pest. They are observed feeding on the cereal products. And gram leaves to decaying matter They die within a few days for the want of moisture. They also damage silk and wooden articles. Life history of house cricket or Gralodis sigillatus. Life history. Fertilized female lays are at other dark places. After about 7 to 8 days, the eggs hatch into nymphs, which are very much similar to the adults, except that they are smaller in size and are wingless. After a period of 3 to 4 months, depending upon the climatic conditions, the nymphs attain the adult stage. Control measures: biting with wheat bran 12 kilogram, biting with wheat bran 12 kilogram plus white arsenic or Paris green or sodium arsenite 450 gram plus molasses 2.25 liters and sufficient water is effective to kill the crickets. The bite should be scattered on the floor under the boxes and other places visited by the cricket at night. This is the control measures of house cricket. Second number, dusting the crickets in their recesses with 5 to 10% BHC or chlorine dust is also effective. Third number, trapping and killing crickets at night may also help in reducing their populations. Care should be taken that the poison bite does not come in contact with eatables, fruits, etc. As it is equally poisonous to man, and domestic animals should be carried out at places where the food articles are not kept. This is the life cycle, morphology and life cycle of house cricket. Complete this life cycle. Okay, thank you. Remaining part we will take in next period.